Hello students, this is Smriti Singh. Welcome to your own channel LLS with SS. Today I am going to teach you about binary fission. In last video I taught you about the introduction of reproduction. So I am going to teach you about asexual mode of reproduction today. Of the first method is fission and the binary fission. Okay, binary fission. What is binary fission? First of all, you have to know about what is binary fission. Okay, already I have written the words binary fission on the board. You just see, I will teach you there on the board. You look at here. Binary fission. By, just you see this word, it is written by. By means two. Okay, by means two. So and fission means the breakdown or the division. Okay, division. So you have to see just the organism which can divide their body or divide their parts in two only. Okay, means the organism which can divide into two. If there is the organism who can divide their body parts into two, it is said to be binary fission. Okay, and which kind of organism can do this kinds of process? Binary fission actually occurs in simpler organism, mostly in unicellular organism such as amoeba, paramecium, euglena, and many more organisms are there which is unicellular, and unicellular organisms can reproduce by the method of binary fission. Okay, means the organism or the unicellular organism which can divide their body parts or their body into two. Suppose let me explain clearly. Suppose our body or human body is multicellular. So multicellular organisms have a multiple cells and multiple shape, multiple types of cells in the body, and which all kinds of cells can divide by the process of mitosis, cell division, and also by the process of meiosis. Okay, cell can divide by the process of mitosis and the process of meiosis. So the cell can divide in human body by the two kinds of cell division. Same as you imagine, suppose our one cell from the body, only one cell from the body become out and it can survive in the earth. Only one cell of our body can survive in the earth. Same as amoeba is like that. Amoeba is just one cell which can survive easily in this earth, in the individual, only one cell. Okay, so the same methods occurs in our body by the cell division method, same as in the amoeba. Means amoeba or paramecium or euglena is a unicellular organism which can divide their body on the basis of cell division method. Okay, but the basis of this is cell division, and the cell division is mitosis type. Mitosis type of cell division occurs in these all and can reproduce two organism. Okay, only one cell will divide into two and makes two cell. This is their offspring, means the parent cell can divide into two, and the two cell is known as daughter cell, and that two cell is their progeny or offspring. The progeny is also known as offspring, and offspring is also known as young ones. Okay, these all offspring is reproduced by the method of cell division, and this type of cell division is known as binary fission. Okay, let me explain more clearly with the help of diagram. So let me draw the diagram of amoeba and I will explain it mostly. You see, you just see, this is the diagram of amoeba which can reproduce their offspring by the method of binary fission. Okay, let me show you. This is the diagram of amoeba. Okay, it is the diagram of amoeba. Amoeba is unicellular organism. It is unicellular organism. Already I told you about this, and it is unicellular as well as it is irregular shaped. Irregular shaped organism. Irregular shaped organism means that there have no particular shape of the body. It can be made easily from there. It is unicellular and their membrane have no particular shape. It is drawn like this. You can draw this amoeba as like this also. You can draw it like this. You can draw as like this. Means mostly their cell membrane will be attached from all parts, and you can draw it as you wish. But we can draw this amoeba as this way. I have a particular way because of their understanding. So we can draw it like this, but we draw all the amoeba parts in a particular way that will be understand properly. So let's see what is it. This cell, first of all, this cell is reproduced by the method of binary fission. So this cell will, first of all, nucleus will be copied. Nucleus means their part. Nucleus have, what is nucleus? Nucleus consists chromosomes, and chromosomes have DNA. And before the cell division, DNA needs to copy. Okay, so first of all, the nucleus and particular type of DNA that is found in that nucleus, DNA will be copied. DNA copied, then the nucleus will be depressed, and depressed nucleus will be divided. Okay, the concept is this. So this nucleus, first of all, nucleus have the DNA, and DNA will be copied. So DNA is copied, then DNA, whenever DNA numbers will be increased, the nucleus will be the elongate. Nucleus elongated, and this nucleus get depressed between that. Means half number of DNA in this side and half number of DNA is that side. So after this depression, this cytoplasm will be separated. Whenever nucleus will separate into half, then the cytoplasm will also separate in the half. That's why after this process, the two cell will be formed. So this method is known as binary fission. What is it there? You see, this amoeba cell which is dividing, this cell which is dividing is known as mother cell. And this cell divides and form two cell. This fully formed two cell is known as daughter cells. Okay, this cell which is dividing and will be divided to form the cell. So dividing cell is known as mother cell, and the after two cells is formed, that is known as daughter cell. So you see, this single cell is dividing into two only. That's why it is known as binary fission. The cell is dividing so into two only. So bi means two, and the fission is division. So cell is dividing into two. Let me tell you one more thing is about that. If there is any kind of cell division occurs in anywhere, so mostly it is completed into two steps. Okay, it will complete into two steps. The first step will be nucleus division. Okay, you are seeing on these things. This nucleus, first of all, the nucleus is dividing. Nucleus is dividing first. So this nucleus division is known as karyokinesis. Okay, it is known as karyokinesis. After karyokinesis, the second step will be followed. The second step will be cytoplasm division, and this cytoplasm division is known as cytokinesis. Okay, why it is known as cytokinesis? Why it is known as karyokinesis? The first is known as karyokinesis. Actually, the karyos means nucleus. Okay, karyos means nucleus, and kinesis means division. So this is indirectly, it means the nucleus division. Okay, so if cell will divide, the first nucleus will divide, then their cytoplasm will divide. Cytos means cytoplasm, kinesis means division. So after karyokinesis, this cytoplasm will divide, then this step is known as cytokinesis. So in binary fission, the karyokinesis will happen, then after cytokinesis will happen. After cytokinesis, the two cell will form, such as this is known as daughter cell. Okay, understand? Let me tell you one thing. In process of binary fission, binary fission methods, those organisms can divide their body parts into two, that is binary fission. And by the method of binary fission division, the organism is said to be immortal. Okay, the organism is said to be immortal. Immortal means what? Amar means that can never be died. You just see, the organism is never dead. If you will see, in case of human will reproduce their offspring, and their parents will be death after some times. Means parents, mostly parents will dead after their lifespan completed. Parents will be dead in the case of human being or higher organism. But in case of simpler organism like amoeba, those can reproduce by the binary fission. Actually, mostly in the binary fission, that organism is known as immortal. Amar means never died. You just see why it is never died. Listen, this mother cell is dividing into two. Okay, this mother cell is dividing into two. This mother cell is never died. You just see, this mother cell is never died. This cell is only dividing into two. Means that you just see the marker. If I will remove this cap and this marker is separated and this cap is separated. So if this cap will form complete marker and this marker will form their cap, so the two marker will be formed after like this. So where marker is dead, marker is never dead. You just see, marker is not dead. The part is already existing in this and the part is already existing in this. So it is not died. Okay, it is only divided, not died. So by the method of binary fission, those organisms reproducing by the method of binary fission, it is known as immortal. What? It is known as immortal. Immortal. Okay, means it is amar, it is not died, never died. One more thing is that there are many cells that can reproduce by the method of binary. I told you their examples. Their paramecium, euglena and amoeba. So I will teach you all these cells. I will teach you the binary division in all these cells, how these cells are dividing into two. So I will teach you all these things. So one is amoeba. You just see, in case of amoeba, their all cells have a particular shape. Only amoeba has not a particular shape. So this amoeba is dividing into two from any plant. Okay, but paramecium have a particular shape. Euglena have also particular shape. So it can divide from a particular plant. Means it can divide with a particular site or particular parts. But in case of amoeba, it can be divided from anywhere. Means that these cells can divide from here to there. Means from this side, this two cell will be separate. It can also divide from this two cell will be separate. Means from any plant. Okay, in any plant, कहीं से, from anywhere it can divide. कहीं से भी टूट सकता है. Okay, means from the any part, any plane. But I will teach you about the paramecium and euglena. You will see there have the particular plan. Okay, so let me show you that also, that have the particular plan from where it can divide. Okay, from where paramecium can divide, from where euglena will divide. I will teach you one by one. In case of amoeba, it can divide from anywhere. So it can divide from any plan. It can divide from any plan. There have no any particular shape, there have no any plan, it can divide from anywhere. Okay, let me tell you another example. Let me tell you the paramecium. Let's see. This is completely, you see, it have a particular shape. Okay, it is the diagram of paramecium. It is also unicellular. It is paramecium, and this is unicellular. Paramecium diagram, it is unicellular, but have a particular shape. It is looks like slipper. It is look like slipper, so it is slipper shape. Slipper sole, you just see our slippers have a particular shape like this. You see on the board, slipper sole like shape. This is the diagram. Okay, paramecium have actually two nucleus. Paramecium have two nucleus. One nucleus is known as macronucleus. One is big sized and one is simply small sized. The big one is known as macronucleus and a small one is known as micronucleus. Okay, big one is known as macronucleus and small one is known as micronucleus. And this one, you see flower like structure, it is actually vacuole. Okay, it is actually vacuole. And in the cell membrane, you see there are fibrous like structure on their cell membrane. This all fibrous like structure is known as cilia, and this one you just see it is said to be groove. It is said to be groove. So this is the general diagram of the paramecium. You have to learn how the paramecium can divide their body into two, that is binary fission, that is known as binary fission. How can it divide into two? Let me show you. These have a particular shape and the two nucleus are existed in between the cell. So this macronucleus and micronucleus will first copy their DNA. Whenever DNA will copy in amoeba, you have already seen that the DNA will copy it, then this will be the elongate. In next step, you see the this one is elongated after this. Okay, so this elongated nucleus depressed in the particular site where is nucleus is existed, the nucleus will be elongate like this. So this kind of division, elongation and the depression will be in this way only. Okay, in this way only. So this kind of depression and this kind of depression after two cell will form. After this depression, the upper part will be formed into complete paramecium. The lower part also form the complete paramecium. So this kind of binary fission is known as transverse type of binary fission. Okay, this kind of binary fission is known as transverse. Okay, because in paramecium it is dividing their body, it is dividing their cell into two in a particular plan. But in case of amoeba, you have seen that there have no particular plan. It is dividing from anywhere. But in paramecium, there have a particular shape. That's why it is always dividing in the transverse way. Okay, it is always dividing in transverse horizontally. Okay, it is dividing to horizontally. That is said to be transverse. Okay, so this cell is dividing as transverse. Let's see, there is the cilia present. Okay, there is cilia will present over there, and whenever new cell we form, it is always form complete cell, it is always form complete cell. Okay, this is the way in paramecium. Paramecium can divide there like this. This is known as transverse section or transverse binary fission. This macronucleus and micronucleus will elongate like this, and two complete paramecium will be formed. So this is also binary fission, but have a particular plan, but have a particular site. So it is said to be transverse binary fission, occurs in paramecium. Okay, I will show you the euglena also. Okay, euglena have also occurs binary fission, but it has a particular shape, so it also divides have a particular plan. Okay, let me show you. You see there, this is the diagram of euglena. Okay, this is the diagram of euglena. This is also unicellular organism. Okay, it is also unicellular. It is euglena, diagram of euglena. It is also dividing into two. You just see the single euglena is dividing into two. It is also a binary fission, but it have a particular shape. It have a particular shape. You just see this is the shape. This one is nucleus. This is cytoplasm, and this is the flagella. It is thread-like structure. It is thread-like structure which is helping in the locomotion, which is helping in the capturing the food. In case of paramecium, this cilia is present as a locomotory organ or for helping in the capturing of food. In case of euglena, it have a thread-like structure that is known as flagella. Okay, this flagella is helping in locomotion and helps in the capturing of food. So it have a particular shape. So this kind of unicellular organism can divide into two by the process of binary fission, but have a particular shape. It is always divide like this from upper side to lower side. So this kind of binary fission is known as longitudinal binary fission. Okay, because there is the nucleus present here over here, and this nucleus have the DNA, and DNA will be copied, and after copy of DNA this nucleus will be elongate. Okay, already I taught you the cell will divide on the basis of first step karyokinesis, then after it cytokinesis. So first of all the nucleus will divide. So just you see the nucleus is copied and it is depressed. Through the nucleus their parts is also is going to be copied. Okay, just like this the parts is also dividing like this, and after the copy of DNA, after the division of the nucleus, their cytoplasm will be also divide. You just see like this. Okay, their parts is dividing into two. This structure is after copied or after nucleus division, you see like this. After it their part will be divided into two. So a single euglena is divided into two. So it is the binary fission, but have a particular plan, and it is dividing longitudinally from upward to lower. Okay, this is known as longitudinal section or longitudinal binary fission. It occurs in the euglena. So I have taught you all about the binary fission with the help of examples of different examples: paramecium, euglena, amoeba, how their cells are dividing into two. So it is enough now. Next type of asexual mode of reproduction, multiple fission and budding. There are also mode of reproduction is asexual mode of reproduction. I will teach you in next video. Today the binary fission is completed. If you understand all the things, like it, If you never subscribed my channel still now, then you subscribe it now. I will give you more and more videos, so stay tuned. Okay, bye.